Welcome to the Raising the Standards show. I'm Dr. Andrea Ramirez.
And I'm Danny Consino. Today our theme is how to make an impact in your community school.
Yeah, we know that the Lord has called us to truly love our neighbors as ourselves, and so we wanted to dive into that topic today to find out what we need to be thinking about theoretically. What are the big ideas, those grand ideas that need to be driving our focus, but also practically, how can we really wrap our arms around our local community schools? What does that look like, and what's happening in parts of our country that we can look at as an example and hold that up for the rest of us to rally around? We know that God is calling different individual churches and individuals to be his hands and his feet, and so we want to certainly dive into that. We've got an incredible show. You're not going to want to miss this one. We've got Dr. Charles Johnson, who is a friend of our show and who's a thought leader, and who God has just continues to anoint with a message to help us as Americans understand our role as believers in Christ and the issues that are pertinent to our country in particular, because we know that the United States often leads the way globally for countries all over the world. And so as we've heard him speak in the past, he said we don't ever want to be a country where there's just sections of our country that have children that are being educated, and that not all the children are being educated. And so we certainly are excited about having him here. We've got Dr. Gus Reyes that provides our challenge today, and we've got Pastor Mark Grace, who is just such a humble man. I mean, God continues to use him, but he is a trailblazer and opens the doors for many that haven't always had those doors opened, and so we are grateful for him being here to give us the practical tips, so you will not want to miss that. We definitely want you to know about what's happening around the country, so take a look at this. Education Sunday is really about answering the call that Jesus gives us to love the Lord with all of our minds. We invite you to join us as we dedicate time to go before the Lord and ask Him for wisdom on how to support our students and our congregations, but also in our community, so that we would be able to raise the standards for higher and equal education for the glory of God, and that we're able to respond to that call to love the Lord, each of us, with the entirety of our minds. We invite you to go to the website at www.nhclc.org and let us know that you're participating. We would love to send you free resources and to keep in contact with you to let you know how you can support your local congregation as well as your community.